Hey guys, what's up? So this is my account. I've been playing this game for so long, as you can tell. You can even see the supercharge. So, I want to let you guys know on a strat. This looks really nice. Don't worry about this kind of support units. The real strats right here. The first 5. Or 6 you can say because of the headhunter. But I want to say that it's really solid, and this is optional here, I'd say, as well as this one if you're comfortable. So these two might be optional. This is for controlling the pathing, so this is important too. For the heroes, I would recommend 2 epic equipment, mainly the Barbarian King and RC. So if you don't, then you can have the Minion Prince too, but right now my Minion Prince is unavailable. But I would recommend either one of these 2 for the attack. And for the pets, we want to go for like a mini RC charge. So we want to use the invis spells with the Royal Champion because she is using her Electro Boots. So that one's really good. The Archer Queen, I mean, if you have any other epic equipment, I mean, I would suggest using like a giant, but it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. But if you don't have the giant, I would rather have it do damage. So this is also a good option. But the healers, in case that your damage dealers, which is the Valkyries, you don't want them to go down easily. So you're gonna have about 8 healers in the battlefield. I'm not gonna talk too much, but let's get to it, right? For this case, you can use either one of these 2, but there's no reason to use the troop launcher. It's a great siege machine, but I think the siege barracks makes a better choice because it comes with 2 P.E.K.K.A.s and some wizards, and you can utilize that because the Root Riders open the compartments, but you don't want to use that for the compartment, so you want to use the siege barracks for the funnel. And for the clan castle troops, I would recommend more Valkyries, super barbarian if you want, but you do want a rage spell. The last one's optional, however you want to do it. If you're doing rank, then just do a poison or keep the free spell, and then you can just place the skeleton spell depending how it is. I'm not up there yet. Most of my attacks at the time were just only super yetis, so I was just playing around with it. So I was trying to get used to this rank meta, and you can tell everyone's struggling right now, except that guy. He's pretty good in our league, of course. But let's try finding like a max base, like not a max 16 but a max 17, so that I can briefly show. I mean, this looks kind of just kind of hoping to get something. It's fine. I mean, it's only 2 and this one's down. There's some upgrading, but it'd be something similar to it. It's not all the way. So because this base has an invisible tower, I would recommend putting the Archer Queen right in the corner. What I like to think is using that little square tile right here, depending on the base, but I like to put a little further. So I'll put her here, and I use her ability immediately. She starts to funnel in this area, so she's probably going to take out some of these buildings here, like this bomb tower and this one. From the other side, you want to create this little L path. So you want to get her to this, here, and here. So there's some CC troops. I just put poison right there, so just to handle that. And then we got some P.E.K.K.A.s going on the side, and on this other corner, I want to take out that side, but I think I'm wasting a little too much time. So let's get to it real quick. So use your invis spells. We're gonna use that. We're gonna get some here. We're gonna drop some. I'm paying attention on the other side, so forgive me if... Ooh. Let's use that right now. And then... Wait, at least we got some healers on the RC, which is fine. Oh, I forgot to place my warden. I hope that doesn't affect it. I think it doesn't, really, because the account is kind of maxed, so I don't think it really matters. But... So... I wasted too much time, so now the invis tower is back. So I think we're gonna use a freeze. Oh, too late. Okay, we'll just freeze this back, and then we'll get everyone back in the center. So right now the RC used her ability. She turned invisible for a second, but spawned hog riders, and we're gonna turn the RC invisible in that section. We're gonna drop some balloons on this side so it can help the Barbarian King just a bit. And looks like we got everything. So we're gonna drop some funnel troops, which we did not use at all, unfortunately. We got some headhunters there. I didn't even use the... Like I said, like these 3 in the end, those are just optional how you wanna go through. I mean, it makes it really easy, but I think it's because a few key defenses were down, so it really didn't affect it that much. I'm gonna do it again. I'm not a great editor, but I think this is great. So this one looks pretty solid. I mean, besides the level 2 monolith, but it looks pretty solid. It's the same thing. Only thing here in Electro 3, they're a lot tougher. Okay, I'll tell you that up front. I'm not a great professional, but I know very well that at the high levels it's really difficult. And I'm not saying it like, oh, I'm not great at the game or something, you know. I'm just trying my best, like everyone else. So we have the invis tower over there, so I think we're gonna have to hold on to the Archer Queen for now. We're gonna place the Barbarian King on this side with the freeze, and we're gonna drop some wizards. So we're gonna have to funnel a little bit over there, and we're gonna go ahead and wait at the... I think this is a good time anyways. Okay, there we go. So we got the RC over there, so that's fine. She's gonna turn back invisible, and then we're gonna go back at the 9 seconds. I already know the count for the RC, so it's already integrated by hand, but it's really not that hard to memorize. Maybe for some people, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little more above that, I guess. Okay, so I guess for now we're gonna bring her back in, and we're gonna use the RC. Use this. Jump in. We got a lot of healers. Okay, we got this. We're gonna drop some balloons so we can tank some of the black mines, and we're gonna have some damage from the town hall. That one's the tough dude there, you know. And we're gonna go ahead and overgrowth that so that our Valkyries can walk into it. And we're gonna go ahead and drop the RC. Okay, and we're gonna rage again in the middle. So we got most of our heroes there. I think they got shredded because of the... I probably should have attacked the other sides where they don't see it. Oops. Yeah, I fumbled that really bad. I'm still adjusting, so I'm just trying my best. Maybe it's because of my loadout, perhaps, I guess. Ooh. That should have been an easy 3-star, but I fumbled that real bad. I think I was talking too much in the beginning. Okay, let's try it again. I'll do one more attack. I don't know about this event. I'll ignore the space. This one too. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. Like, close to max, you know. But unfortunately, the monolith is down. So, that sucks. Alright, let's try not waste too much time. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I'm gonna drop the siege barracks on this side. And we're gonna go ahead and drop here the Barbarian King. So, to that, I'm gonna wait until the 50-second mark and go. So we got the RC going. I know she's getting tanked, so that's good. I'm not worried about her. So just give a moment. Okay. So right now at the 6 mark, that's when I drop the Invis spell. She's gonna go straight towards the giant cannon and the other thing over there. So there we go. I want her to take down that multi-tower, because they're very tanky. Oh, that's fine. And she's not taking that much damage anyways, so that's fine. So right now we got that going on. So, and then let's recall her back. And I think in this case I'm gonna go ahead and make a little funnel here. So I had to use the abilities there. We'll drop all the Valkyries here. I think some of our Valkyries already gone, I guess. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into overgrowth. And we're gonna go ahead and rage in this compartment. And I'm gonna drop some headhunters to help. And we're gonna go ahead and drop our RC so that, oh, RC's going somewhere else. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and rage this spot, and we're gonna go ahead and invis the Inferno Tower with the scatter shot, so it makes that little opening. Look, there it goes. Our Valkyrie's gonna handle that section real quick. Okay, so we don't got anything here to use our poison, unfortunately. We got everything cleared up, really, so we're kind of good now. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this stuff now. This is our max pace, so it's kind of. But it's not that bad. It looks really clean now. So we got everything. Oh, that sucks. I think it's probably because of the Barbarian. There you go. So this strat is pretty nice. It's just a lot of funneling. So basically the best way to describe those kind of layouts is this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a nice screenshot. There you go. And we're gonna go ahead and edit that. So when it came to attacking, you just want to funnel. Like, you really want to funnel. You want your Root Riders to go straight into the base. So with the Barbarian King and the Siege Barracks, it took out almost this whole compartment already. This whole section. And then we had our Archer Queen here taking out a portion of it, but unfortunately there was like an Invis tower here earlier, but majority of this should be gone. Then we had to overgrowth this section. We had to overgrowth this section. So it made all of our Root Riders go straight into the base, and that's how we got the 3-star. And thankfully, the Invis Tower wasn't much of a big deal, thankfully. But regardless, it went through because the troops went towards the heroes in the end. That's why I dropped 2 headhunters. But actually, in reality, I'm gonna tell you this up front, I did not pay attention to those heroes, which I should have, but I did not. But that's pretty much it, really. But yeah, that's all. Alright guys, that's it for a video. I don't want to record too long. Take care, okay? Have a good day.